What's this filming?
You just keep an eye on see that it keeps sticking out.
Media
Hello YouTube, F83, aka Martin. Am I in shot alright?
Yeah, you're okay, yeah.
Yeah, so Jason's uploaded his video of what he's picked up. Obviously most of that stuff's come from the shop, so a lot of rare titles coming out, but I'm going to try and show you some of the rare titles that have come in. There's been about 100 titles come in over the last week, and frankly I'm not going to show you more because although there wasn't many crappy sports titles, there was a lot of things that you would have seen before, things like Castle of Illusion, you know, things that everyone's got really. So what I'm going to first show you is the Mega Drive games that have come in this week, well the rare ones. First one I'm going to show you is Wardener. This game is it's got quite a cult following. I think it's a bit of a Marmite game. You either love it or you hate it. I remember playing it in the arcade and absolutely loving it. It's got a sort of Wonder Boy feel to it. It's complete. It's Genesis. It only came out on Genesis and Japanese Mega Drive. So you know, we'll probably put it on later, and I'm sure that Jason will probably be taking that off our hands later.
Most probably.
Second one, Streets of Rage 2. I mean, I know this isn't rare, but the reason I'm showing you is because, I don't know, is that in shot alright there, Jason?
Yeah, it's fine, you're
It's the Blue Label cartridge, which I wasn't expecting when I I got it in the bundle. I was expecting the general sort of wall cartridge, you know, it's got like a brick wall on it with the box art in the middle, and this one's the rare blue cartridge, which is worth double the amount, so that was quite a Brucey bonus. Next one, I've got 2 copies of this this week, and it's Splatterhouse 2. One had no manual and one does have a manual, and you know, on eBay going for around 22 quid, the cheapest price you can get complete, so I've set the price at 20 quid, just that little bit cheaper. It's real mint condition. A lot of this stuff was in top quality condition, so
really nice.
So yeah, it's a really good game. Obviously a controversial game, and one they're remaking on the 360 at the moment. I'm not sure if they're making it on PS3 as well, but I'm a bit biased, you see, so I know I'll follow the 360 news. But yeah, next one. It was quite revolutionary at its time for the graphics. I mean, looking at it now, the graphics look
still good, a good game.
Jason likes the game, but the graphics look majorly outdated on the back. But it's Another World, again, complete mint. I can't remember if I've ever played this game or not, but yeah, it looked like, I'm sure at the time it looked like a fantastic game, but the graphics are looking a bit outdated, which is one of the things I love about the Mega Drive, is most of them don't look outdated, because they weren't trying to be something they weren't. You see this one in Jason's video, Adventures of Batman and Robin. I managed to pick this up for just under £1 on a car boot sale, and a nice profit of £28 there, but there's not many of them these on eBay at all. I'll probably be reducing this in price because I've just noticed that the cartridge has got a bit of label missing there on the top, so it'll probably be going down to about £20. But yeah, it's a good game. Next one, I'm really happy to have picked this up because I watched some Angry Video Game Nerd, I'm sure many people do, and he did a thing on all the Ghostbusters games, and they had the terrible NES version. If you've not ever checked that out, you've got to check out the terrible NES version, especially the ending screen where they spell about every single word wrong. And then he showed the Mega Drive version, which was pretty much the only retro Ghostbusters game that's even half decent. And I'm looking forward to playing this because it's in absolutely mint condition. It's £30, which is cheaper than anything that's on eBay at the moment.
And I got it up a car boot sale for £1.
Yeah, it's in Jason's collection for £1. That's the beauty of car boot sales. But the beauty of this shop is if Jason goes to the car boot sale, there's nothing there, he knows he can always get some retro games. Yep. Never any disappointment anymore. Next game, Beware the Ultimate Evil of Warlock. Now, I've never played this game.
Great, I played it.
Yeah, Jason's got it. He bought it off me, I think, about 6 months ago, before I had a shop. And this one's complete as well. I'll say this person, I'm really pleased with the lot they sent me through. It was a job lot that I got, and they're all in really good condition.
You got their Mega CD games, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a few Mega CD games I might show another time. I mean, there was a couple of good ones, but you know, you always get your Road Avengers, your Soulfeast, Cobra Command, and Sega arcade classics with everything when you buy a Mega CD. Next one's the sequel to Dragon's Fury, is Dragon's Revenge. It's a pinball game. I mean, about 6 months ago there was quite a few of these on eBay, but when I looked yesterday, it seems to have becoming a bit rare. It's complete, cartridge and manual. There's a couple of chips off of the case, but
it's It's got its wee willy winkle intact.
Yeah, I think most of these have got their wee willy winkles intact. But I say it's a good little lot. This one here, The Story of 4. It's on the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection on 360, PS3, and whatever else it came out on. This one's only no manual, but it's a nice game that you don't see very often. It's £10. General Chaos. Now this is a classics. I do not like the classics boxes, to be honest. And one of our friends, Adrian, has picked up the non-classics version of this.
Yeah, I've got the non-classics one as well.
You got the non, yeah, which you picked up from me as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's in good condition and it's £6. Next one, Zoom. On the back, it looks like a game I would really want to play. Actually, it's quite a fun game. And the first line of the little blurb sells it to me. Did you ever get punched by a banana? Tussle with a mushroom? Tumble into a black hole? You will now. So, you know, surely to get punched by a mushroom and a banana, surely it's worth £7 complete.
Yep.
And the last one of these, obviously, like I say, I picked up hundreds of games, but I just picked out a select few for the video. Last Mega Drive game is Blockout. It looks like a sort of 3D Tetris. It wouldn't be something that I'd be very interested in. I like Tetris, but not 3D versions of it. But that's complete as well, and that's £4.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to tell you a story about a guy coming to the shop the other day. He brought 3 GameCube games with him, and he said, "Can I trade these? All I want is Splinter Cell on the Xbox, the original Xbox, the first Splinter Cell." And I thought, well, you give me 3 games, and Splinter Cell's £2. I said, well, I'll look these games up, see what I can give you for them, because you know, 3 games are probably going to be worth more than £2 to me, even if they are GameCube games. The first one he brought in, I mean, these are all a bit dirty, but I'm going to give them a bit of a clean up. The first one was Resident Evil, complete with both discs. You know, this fetches around £10 to £15 on eBay. So already I knew I was going to be giving him more than £2. And the next one, Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes, and that is complete with both discs. That's a very rare game. We're going for around £40 on eBay. And then the last one, the dirtiest of them all, but it's a dirty kind of game, you know, Resident Evil 2, and it's complete again, as long as it's, yeah, that's 1 disc, so that's complete, with manual.
Yep.
So in the end, I ended up giving him £25 for the 3 games, and he was very happy. You know, I could have happily given him just £2, but that's not what we're about at this shop, you know, we're about, you know, you've got to be honest with people, because we're all gamers here, and we wouldn't want to be ripped off by another gamer. So yeah, I thought I'd just share that story, because it was unlikely that one person would bring in these 3 games and not know what they're worth. You know, these are 3, especially Metal Gear Solid is one of the rarest games on the GameCube. So so yeah, that was a good story. I'm just going to get up now and come over to the arcade machine, because at one point soon I'll be doing a gameplay on this on Donkey Kong. I've been putting a lot of practice in, and frankly I'm obsessed. So I'm hoping to put a gameplay up in here, and I just want some people to come down and try and beat my score. My score at the moment is 88,000. So if anyone thinks they can beat that, I'll be happy for someone to beat it. It drives me on for better things.
Let's go next to you, X-File.
Yeah, come on, get down here, get on this machine. It's going out to anyone though.
Yeah, anyone, anybody, yeah.
Car Boot Gamer, thanks for your messages. Thanks for, I can't remember off my head your name, but you're in America, you collect Master System games.
Cessna 8, I think.
Yeah,
Cessna something.
That's his name, yeah. It's a complicated sort of word that I couldn't remember. But thanks to everyone who's subscribed since X-File shouted it out. It's been really good, you know, and I hope you're all enjoying the videos. So yeah, we'll post another one shortly of me poning at Donkey Kong.
Okay, see you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. The battery's nearly out as well.